What's your name?
Alexa.
Alexa. Ibn Hazm, my name is, yeah?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Oh my God.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
just gonna.
So, what have you got any question regarding Islam, anything?
Honestly, I don't know. I just want to learn about it, I guess, because I have a lot of friends who are Muslim, and
And
I
you are
talk a lot
not,
about it to
and you
them.
are not,
I believe
you
that
believe in God?
yes, but not like in a religious sense. I feel like no religion really knows God. I feel like all religions try to get an idea of who.
No, the thing we look at it is God wanted us to has created us, and we
Yeah.
created that like for example the person who created the phone
Yeah.
created the phone for a purpose,
Yeah.
the purpose of communication.
Yeah.
God has created us and has created us for a purpose.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
purpose we
think.
believe is to worship him, to know him, to
Yeah.
worship him. But since we can't see him because he's this
Yeah. Of
supreme
course.
God, supreme.
Yeah.
So what to communicate with us? What did he has to do? He
He
had to
used
select,
prophets. I
of
know,
course, he
but
had to select people, the best of people. He had to
but how
select
did he know? Like how? Why did he choose those people? And how do we know that we have to believe them?
Okay, because for example, if I am to know you,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna know your character. For
Yeah.
example, I gave you the example of the phone before,
Yeah.
yeah? The creator of the phone knows everything about the phone. He knows
Yeah.
the different functions,
Yeah.
different. Then he writes it down in a booklet and gives us with the phone so that the phone is working properly. So
Yeah.
I know how to kind of operate the phone
Yeah.
because of the creator has done. So this creator of the phone knows that this phone is the best, for example, in the market. Samsung, they say, oh, Samsung is one of the best makes and that. Now, if he is to select, for example, he's going to select the best phones.
Yeah.
Now, all this creator, this entity that we call God, has selected throughout time
Yeah.
the best of people, people that were honest, people that they were perfect in a sense. They came from a good lineage. They are absolutely trustworthy amongst their communities. Because for you to go to some people and to say that I am a prophet, and people know that you are a liar, people know that you are a liar,
Yeah.
nobody's going to believe you.
Yeah.
They're going to say, oh, okay, you lie all the time. Why should I believe in you?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But
But
if
if you're
someone is
someone, yeah.
trustworthy and he comes and says, look, I've been selected to be a prophet unto you, and I invite you to worship the God that he sent me, some people, not maybe not all the people, but some people will definitely believe in him. The reason being because
I see what you're saying, but I feel like how do you know that the one belief that you have is right? Like how, like I know that in Islam you believe that Jesus was a prophet,
okay,
but in Christianity they
yeah.
believe that it was God's son.
But I can show you. But what we have in here, it's
How do you know? Like what did Jesus say? Like how?
semantics. You know why? You know why?
Yeah.
The reason being because, for example, I can show you in the Bible that Jesus said about himself that he's a prophet. He himself said about himself that he's a prophet in the Bible. For example, Mark 6:4. Chapter
I
6, verse
honestly
4.
don't know
Yeah,
anything of
it says,
them.
a prophet is not welcome in his hometown. And that was Jesus saying about himself that he's a prophet.
Yeah.
In John 21:21 also. And in other places, he was
But do
saying,
you believe the Bible is right?
no, I don't. I believe that the Bible was corrupted. The reason being there are interpolations, like in the
How do you
Bible.
know Quran is true? Like how do you know there's no one who interfered and wanted to put his own will into
Okay.
it?
Now, you remember what I said about trustworthiness and
Yeah.
that. Now, the Quran, there are three things. Either he is the speech of Muhammad, or is the speech of Allah, or Allah meaning God,
Yeah.
yeah, or is the speech of the Satan, of Satan. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go by starting by Muhammad, peace be upon him. Muhammad was illiterate. He couldn't write. He couldn't read.
Okay. So who
So
wrote this?
yeah, I'll come to that. So since Muhammad couldn't read and couldn't write, that takes him out. It wasn't him. It wasn't his speech.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we go. What we have got? We have got Satan. Okay. Satan, you know that Satan is cursed in the Quran. Actually, the Quran curses Satan. So if Satan was the producer of this book, he wouldn't curse himself.
Yeah.
Okay? Then we have got only one left, which is God. Now, this came through Angel Gabriel. It came in progressive time. It didn't come all at once. It took 23 years for the Quran to be absolutely
So
completed.
you believe the angel Gabriel wrote this?
No, he didn't write it. He delivered.
gave it.
It wasn't written. He used to come, teach the prophet the chapters or the verses, and then the prophet used to tell scribes, and the scribes used to write, and then they used, because he couldn't read, remember, so he couldn't check if that what they have written was correct. So they had to repeat what he has told them, and then he used to okay it. And we had this tradition that, for example, a lot of us will know the Quran from chapter 1 to chapter 114. There is 114. We know it by heart.
I know, yeah.
You know. And actually, if someone in China now recites, I will recite the same thing in here. Someone in Africa would recite the same thing.
But
So
you studied in Arabic, right?
yeah, the Quran is the
Everyone
Arabic
studies
one.
it.
Yeah, in Arabic, because for prayers we need
Yeah,
to
you
do
have
it
to
in
do it in
Arabic.
Arabic,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we do it. So you will not find any change, even one letter change in any of the recitations. You know, for example,
Like in the Bible, it's a lot of different versions.
well, I can not only different versions, but you know, interpolations, things that are added and that. For example, let me give you an example, which is, for example, the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 16. Oh, you friends. She's looking for her friend.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm not sure.
What is he or she wearing?
Phone them. Haven't you got a phone?
No, she's wearing a leather jacket.
A leather jacket.
Just call her.
Oh, I know. I can see her. She's over there.
Oh yeah, okay. I think she's.
You want to go to her? Yeah, no
I
problem.
feel like she's not
No problem.
patient with me.
But
Thank you. I
no
will
problem.
read into it.
Have a read of the
I will talk to
Quran.
my Muslim friends about
He's
it.
here
Okay.
every Friday.
Oh, well, I'm not here every Friday.
Listen, you take care, yeah?
Bye bye.
Bye. Hello.
I have a question.
Yes.
About